So, I mean, if anything, Stan, get us started off with today's special episode then.
Yes, this is really a little special episode because we're celebrating a national day today. There's a few in the calendar that we're hopefully going to be doing some celebration on, but today's a really important one because it's National Brothers Day today.
Big day. I mean, me and Stan both have brothers, so that's why we're here, really. We're here to talk about our brothers, share a little bit of a story, little idea of what we think of our brothers too.
And what having a brother means, what it means to us.
All about. I mean, Stan, do you want to get us started?
Yeah, go on then. Okay, so I have one brother, Laurie, little brother. I don't think you've met Laurie, have you?
No, I don't have.
No. Laurie is an amazing guy. He's my younger brother. We were named, so I'm Stan, he's Laurie. We were named after Stan Laurel from Laurel and Hardy.
Whoa.
Amazing, genius from my parents. But yeah, gosh, he's a brilliant young guy. He's an incredible musician. His music journey has been just so inspiring. I think that's one of the things about having a brother, which is great, is, sometimes you get pairs of brothers that like do exactly the same things, that are like, either they're both really good at sport, they both play football.
Of course, yeah.
And then you get ones like me and my brother who we're slightly different. So Laurie, I wouldn't say is more creative, but he's so good at music. Like his ability to he can pick up any instrument and play it, and that inspires me. Having that. So the other day he just came home with a saxophone, and we were like, "What? You don't play the saxophone?" And he's like, "No, but I'll figure it out." And like if you've ever played music, ever been in a school orchestra or anything, you'll know reed instruments. Woodwind instruments like saxophone, reed instruments, they are really hard to learn.
Yeah, man.
You got to learn a whole new embouchure for your mouth, like everything. There's the amount of buttons on a sax, like 30 minutes, and he was playing Careless Whispers.
Wow. That's a bit of smooth jazz there. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
George Michael, Careless Whispers,
Wow. Yeah, of course, man. I mean, who could not recognise that tune? If anything, it just goes to show how talented that is.
Yeah.
To just pick something up and go, yeah, that's for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then what was the other thing I got him to play? But this is the beautiful thing. Like he's almost like an app for me, like a game. I'll be like, Laurie, play this on any instrument, and he'll be able to play it. Like, okay. So the other thing was I went, play the Pyro theme. Do you know the Pyro theme?
No, what's that go like?
I'm going to cringe listening to me sing that back. I mean, it sounded much better when he did it on the saxophone, but still.
Testimony to his artistic skill, in it. Like,
yeah.
Bro can just pick something up and just get along with it.
Actually, I'm going to plug it. I need to plug his stuff now whilst we're doing this. Go and check him out, Laurie Willie. Spotify, SoundCloud, everywhere. Go and find and stream his music.
Of brotherhood right there. Brothers look out for each other.
Yeah.
You're just plugging his music. That's great. I mean, in fairness, it's what my brother does. When it came to even the focus group at Us at Purpose here, my brother was at the forefront, giving us feedback, telling us all about what he thinks of the brand and stuff. And I think that's a testament to Elliot. So I actually have two brothers. I have Elliot, who is my younger brother by a year. So he was born in 2003. And then I have my stepbrother, Heath. Now, Elliot, big boy, big strong boy. Bro and me are very competitive. But that's where the love comes from. We're always pushing each other, not literally, but pushing each other for the greatest. I think Elliot and me have always had this really good, strong bond. And our little Heath, wow, he is the youngest. And bro's got a huge imagination. He is absolutely over the moon when it comes to his little video games, when it comes to creativity with his toys. He loves a bit of Lego. He loves a bit of artistic. He's a bit like that. He's young. And I think sometimes when I look at Elliot, I see someone that supports me, who looks out for me and pushes me. But then in moments where I need to just sort of take a break and have a laugh, I've got Heath there just talking wonders about, when back in the day when you were young, and you were just like, oh, I love a bit of nostalgia. You just see Heath, like, so in the day, like, it would be after a long day of school, and I would spend about 6 hours sitting at home just playing video games. It's gone to a point where I'll come home, I'll just see Heath doing the same thing, screaming on his games with his mates, on Minecraft or Fortnite, and I'm just like, God, what a blast from the past. That's what I used to do. And I think, if anything, Heath just provides that creative element to what being young is all about, whereas Elliot's that that force of nature that pushes me to get through those kind of harder times. And it's just like, you know what I love about this is a massive dynamic in what our brothers mean to us there. There is the creative brother, there is the brother that pushes you, and there's that younger brother as well, that little brother that can really push that kind of nostalgia feeling. And I think that just goes to show, brothers are incredible.
They're amazing, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
where would we be without our brothers? I'm so happy that I'm not an only child and that my parents decided they were going to give me a little brother, even though we get on each other's nerves and we wind each other up, you know, all the time. Like, that's just how it is. And I remember when I was like really little and Laurie had first come along, and I was like, we went to my grandma's, and I went to grandma and I was like, put him in the washing machine. Put him in the washing machine. Don't tell mum and dad. We don't need him.
Oh, man.
I know. And it's, you know, trauma dumping there.
No, but in fairness, like, it's a bit like with me and my brother. I remember I used to be like, hey, Elliot, I've got this old T-shirt that I will sell to you for 10 whole quid.
Oh my God, no, you don't even know. My little brother's like that, but he does it for a profit. He buys clothes. I'll wear them he'll let me wear it for like a week, and he'll be like, I want that back. And I'll be like, oh, come on, you never wear it. And I'll go, I'll sell it to you for a profit.
No, my brother's the same now. I think he caught on to what I was doing. So now I'm like, hey, El, can I borrow this? He's like, well, actually, it comes at a price off.
Yeah.
I mean, but one thing Heath does. So Heath goes to so he's still in primary school. He's going up to secondary school this year, actually, coming back to the new school term. So when we moved into this new house, I was on the bottom floor next to the kitchen, and we used to have this old servant door between the walls. So basically, that old room that was my room. That was like the dining room, but we converted it into my bedroom. So basically, every morning he would come down for school, and he would wake up at like 6. And I've gone out partying the night before. I am absolutely shattered. I'm in bed. Comes out at 6, and he has his little phone out, and he's playing like this. It's like, "Hi guys, welcome to this Fortnite video." And at the same time, he's just like getting a bowl of like cereal, and he's just munching on it and just minding his own business. And I can't even be mad at that, because realistically, it's just how beautiful brothers are.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even doing anything intentionally. They're just being who they are. I sort of love that.
And that's a reminder that you shouldn't have been out on the piss coming home at 6 a.m. That's your own fault.
Yeah, I know. No sleep to that. And you know what? I think a part of Heath was like, you deserve this.
Yeah.
But that's why I love Heath, and it's why I love Elliot. They are amazing, but at the same time, you know, there are people out there who don't have any brothers.
Right. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, weren't we?
Like, not literally in the sense of blood, but I think we've got to remember, brothers come in all shapes and forms. They could be your friends.
Yeah, well, that idea of chosen family, isn't it? Yeah, you're right.
That's something to celebrate too. So if you're out there and you guys don't have, let's say, an actual brother, you know, from birth or from family, consider the brothers that are around you every day, whether that's your best mate or a mate from home.
You might even call them the bros.
Yeah.
You might even be like, you know, where are your bros?
Yeah, where's my bro at? You know,
Yeah.
bro, you know. it's that kind of talk though. At the same time, these are the people that are around you that get away with stuff no one else can get away with.
Totally.
It's a bit like, so today, you know, we're in the studio and you know, Harv's doing something. I'm just like, there's no one in this world that can get away with that other than you, Harv.
Yeah.
Because you are my bro. And that's I think that's the big thing about today. You can celebrate it in the sense that there are bros out there. There are people you call your brothers that are truly fantastic.
And I think what we want at the end of this, when everyone sees this at the end of today, is we want people to go and call their brothers and tell. You've called yours today, right?
Yeah, I sure have.
Yeah, I've called mine, but he didn't pick up, and he works in construction on a roof. So he has no excuse. He's getting that. I know he's getting the signal, but I
just looked up and went, oh.
Yeah.
Maybe he knew it was National Brother Day, and he was like, later.
No, he will, and I'll call him later when he's finished work, and make sure just tell them, just call them, tell them you love them, tell them what they mean to you. You know, it's all about that. Men opening up and talking to each other and communicating.
Yeah, it's that positive communication, and it's making sure you guys are all right. I mean, in the end of the day, everyone's day is different. You can never compare yourself to someone because you have no idea what they're going through. But that message just going, hey, happy National Brothers Day. I love you. How's your day been?
Yeah.
game changer.
Catch up, and if you're a sister with brothers, you do it too.
Yeah.
Find out what's going on with your brothers, because sometimes they might not be talking to you just because you haven't asked.
Yeah.
I think that's it by and large, isn't it? With men not opening up and not talking, it's because
That's
they're
stigma,
so
innit?
often just not actually given the space to talk. People don't ask men how they're doing. Are they okay? Because they're afraid, crossing a line there.
Yeah.
But break that down. Go to your brothers, call them, tell them you love them. So Laurie, I love you.
Yeah, and
I'm broadcasting it on the internet, on the interwebs for the world to see.
yeah. So at one point, Laurie, when you're up on that roof, you're gonna just get this massive. But I mean, for Elliot and Heath, I love you guys. You guys are my world, and if anything, guys listening, girls listening, whoever it is, just go out there and do it.
Yeah.
Why not? It's such a beautiful day. Make it that next step of beauty. Make it a wonderful conversation. Have that time and enjoy it. And if anything, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. There's not much more to say, is there?
Yeah.
We've done our bit. We've done our mission.
Yeah, and it's time for you guys to take on.
Yeah.
Lead that charge.
It's up to you. It's up to you all now. Go
Yeah,
and
so if
tell your
anything-
brothers.
Yeah, like that. We'll call that an end to this because it's a nice little special segment. It's a little bit of a teaser.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we've got head to the Purpose website to find out all of the latest content that we're publishing. There's some really good stories that have gone up today,
Yeah, we're so excited to share more as
and
well.
we've got so much more.
Yeah, I can't tell you, the studio is fantastic. We've got a brand new episode coming out today. for
Yeah,
the podcast.
the podcast, the first official episode of the podcast is coming out today.
Me and Stan are on with Broad,
Yeah.
and we get up to a bunch of shenanigans. We've got a really good interview with a TRT doctor. That's going to be
Yeah,
fantastic.
tune in for that.
Yeah, absolutely. So if anything, guys, check out Purpose, see what we're pushing, and more importantly, to those out there right now, happy Brothers Day.
Happy Brothers Day. Happy Brothers Day to you, brother.
Oh, happy birthday! Oh no! Happy Brothers Day to you too, Stan. All right, we'll leave you guys with that. Enjoy
Yeah.
and take care of yourselves.